Good morning. It's a real pleasure to be here. Today I'm going to speak about vessels, ships. We'll see. Bulk carriers, bulkers, are the great workhorses of the shipping world, carrying raw dry cargoes in a huge cavernous hulls, such as coal, iron, grain, sulfur, scrap metal. Until recently, there had been a huge demand for these vessels. But the problem facing the industry is that with freight rates having slumped so dramatically, there is little money for ship owners to maintain all the tonnage. New equipments, experienced crew are all expensive. This coupled with the soaring cost of insurance as well. This is leading to a white knuckle ride for many operations of bulk carriers. The car carrier. These are more correctly named as PCC, Pure Car Carrier, or PCTC, Pure Car Truck Carrier, which could never be described as the beauty of the seas. The purpose of its rectangular design is to carry a large number of cars and trucks. Container ships. These are more important for us because we use container ships to transfer finished goods, materials and etc. Initially, these were small vessels up to 10,000 deadweight tonnage, carrying no more than few hundred TEU, but have grown in size as the success and the economics of these vessels have become more obvious. Today's container ships are being built to take over 18,000 20-foot equivalent unit, such as Mersak, McKinney, Moller. The first of a new generation of container ship which entered into service on 15th July 2013. Although this latest vessel can carry more boxes than ever before, the emphasis has shifted from building for speed to building for efficiency, economy and environmental safety. Hence, the term Triple E as the classification of these ships. However, they are affectionately called Malacca Max vessels, as the shallowest part of the Malacca Straits is 25 meters deep. So, this is the limiting factor for any vessel wishing to transit the straits. Heavy lift vessels. These are quite amazing vessels, built to load, carry and discharge large, unusual shaped cargoes that will simply not fit inside the holds of conventional vessels. Shaped quite unlike any other cargo vessels, heavy lift vessels are designed to cope with unusually large cargoes that will not fit inside normal conventional vessels. Livestock carriers. The carriage of live animal around the world is performed by specialist vessels, designed to transport a large number of cattle and sheep in secure but human conditions. The trade is largely from Australia to the Middle East and Asia. One modern vessel may carry up to 125,000 sheep. This requires experienced and specialized operators. The dangers of disease, rejection, injury and death to end from the animals is particularly high. LNG carriers. The LNG carrier refers to liquefied natural gas and its cousin, the LPG carrier, liquefied petroleum gas, are products of the late 20th century. LNG and LPG are the preferred fuel types of certain countries for their industrial power needs. Obviously, the carriage of a potentially explosive substance kept at a very low temperature in an unstable liquefied state presents a very dangerous cargo. Yet it is for this very fact that LNG carriers have about the best safety record of all maritime vessels. Oil tankers. Tankers are designed to carry liquid cargoes, not just oil. Although the carriage of crude oil has brought the tanker unwelcome attention and largely unjustified criticism, oil tankers come in two basic flavors: the crude carrier, which carries crude oil, and the clean product tanker, which carries the refined products such as petrol, gasoline, aviation fuel, kerosene, and paraffin. Tankers range in all sizes, from the small bunkering tankers of 1000 DWT tons to the real giants. To ensure that oil tankers transport to all parts of the world and not just the affluent Western countries where freight rates might be expected to be higher. There's a system called World Scale, which ensures that net freight earnings for tanker owners are the same. Tugboats. The tugboat has a number of functions ranging from towing vessels into berths to firefighting, salvage and anchor handling and positioning. Despite that, there are so many types of vessels we use to do day-to-day business and transits, such as high-speed craft, the hydrofoil craft, luxury yacht, naval ships, we call it military ships, and ro-ro ships. Finally, I would like to share a brief video of a renowned canoe which do millions of transits per day. So, I hope the presentation served you its best. Thank you for watching.